Okay, yeah, give me about 10, 15 seconds. Have a little drink. Got to show off my new body. I've been taking super greens. Can you guys tell? Do I look kind of like Hulk? I got it looks like I got a barbecued sauce flavored face with a green bod. But you know what? I'll take a body like that. I don't care if I look like the jolly green giant on steroids. Man, I'm rocking out. Look at my boobies. Man, I almost need a bra. All right, guys, give me about 10, 15 seconds. We'll get some people rocking and rolling here live on my Facebook page and, of course, on my YouTube channel. Thank you, guys. It's always great to see you. I'm just going to take a little swig real quick of my drink so I can chat here for about, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I do how-to videos just about every day for people that are interested in joining my team, joining this great company. There's just certain things you do every day, and it's nothing fancy. I think this is the easiest opportunity to be yourself that I've ever seen in my life, where you can be yourself, be at home, make some really cool friends worldwide if you want. You don't have to, but I'm kind of a social dude. You know, I kind of like to raise my glass and take a drink. Okay, I'll take a drink away from my microphone because I think it's disgusting when people eat and drink on camera. So hold on a minute. Mmm, delicious. Can I chapstick? I kind of like to put my head on the Jolly Green Giant guy here. Is it Hulky, baby? All right, here, let's just see what his face looks like. Oh my God, doesn't he look ornery? And doesn't his hair kind of look, isn't it sad when like people are like in hair bands and they're all like 65 years old and then they get that hair dye from like Albertsons, it's $8, and then they have that black hair. Mine's falling out. Can you see? My hair's all turning white, even if I had black hair. But boy, look at that. Oh my. Okay, well, anyway, it's always great to see you guys. I have a lot of fun doing videos, even if I screw off here pretending I'm the Hulk or the Bulk. Maybe I'll be the Bulkster. But if you guys are interested in joining this opportunity, first and foremost, I think it's a great decision. Okay. It's only $9.95 a month. At the end of the day, not to complicate what this company is, but it's just a membership based company that sells a lot of health and wellness, nutrition, collagen, CBD oil, stuff that's pretty good for your body. So if you have a rockin' green one like I do, I like to do this. So, but if you like products that are pretty darn good for you, and traditionally they're super expensive, we're a wholesale company for real. Okay, if you open up a Cory's health food store at the mall or on the corner or online, you can come to our company for $9.95 a month, and you are now an affiliate. I mean, I'm sorry, you're a member, okay, where you can come in and buy for wholesale, okay, if you want to. No one's making you. If you want to buy the products wholesale just to take them, I think that's a good idea too. You don't have to resell. You can buy wholesale and just keep it yourself. It's like going, wouldn't it be nice to go to a car dealership and you can pay wholesale for that new Corvette, and it's only $9.95 to walk in a car dealership or any store, and for $9.95 a month you can buy wholesale and walk out of there. You don't have to ever buy again. You don't have to do nothing. But if you want to buy wholesale, it's $10 a month minus a nickel. That's who we are. Now, if you want to be an affiliate and you got two $20 bills, and guys, I worked hard and I was able to save up two $20 bills because, behind the scenes, I'm a male stripper. I'm a Chippendale. I wanted to be a Chippendale, but I'm about 40 years older than the average Chippendale. So I'm now a Chippendale. All right, I'm old balls. Okay, I'm in the old ball category. So it took me about 2 weeks, but gosh dang it, I got 40 tips. I made $1 a day for 40 days. So with this 40 bucks, I like to become an affiliate because then not only if I'm going to spend that $9.95 a month to buy products so I can look green and sexy, I can also get my own website and a capture page, which I'll show you. And you can just have fun being a smart ass like me if you want. the more fun I have and the more screwing off I do, I'm actually even more successful than if I just try to go, guys, you should buy this powder. Guys, you should try this cream. Guys, if you want to have super reds and a rockin' body like this but no pee-pee, then call me now. Okay? Have fun. If you're posting on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you guys know all the biggest social media platforms. All right? Basically, they're free because you just have to have a phone or maybe, a home computer. But if you're posting for free, why not post with a purpose and get paid? Why not monetize that bad boy? Okay? I mean, can you imagine just posting, screwing off? Even if you don't know how to post, if you're watching me on Facebook, you know how to post. If you're watching me on YouTube, you know how to search for videos or how to tie a tie. I mean, I love YouTube. That's actually my number one way to kill time is that dang YouTube. Whoever invented that, man, high five. I absolutely love YouTube. And if you're looking to just, make money or get a rockin' body like I have now, you should look into this company. Okay. Now I do a lot of marketing now, and I go on YouTube, I go on social media platforms. On my Facebook page, I don't even do a separate LiveGood post anymore because every time I open up a new group page or business page on any social media platform, everyone goes to my normal Facebook page. So I post about LiveGood, I post about car shows, I post about Pure Rock Radio, my baby next door, my radio station, and I might cook a burrito with triple cheese and eat that darn thing on Facebook. And then the next post will be about, guys, you should really watch your diabetes and your high blood pressure, and you should take some really good healthy products. But hold on, guys, I got to finish my burrito with triple cheese and hot sauce. Okay? I'm not a guru with nutrition. I definitely am not going to be a hypocrite and pretend that I eat good like 90% of the time, because I don't. I eat good half the time, and the other half, I'll have a hamburger. I'll have, I don't know, maybe I know for Thanksgiving I love pumpkin pie. My number one vice, as far as just nonsense and stupidity, are Snyder's pretzels. The seasoned ones, they're like little pretzel, they look like little cigarettes, and they just melt in your mouth. And I do, I'm not kidding you, I'm the taco king. I don't know anyone that eats more tacos than me. I definitely need to back down on my taco consumption, but it is what it is. Okay? All I can say is that I get a full physical, usually every year or every other year. And so far, my body's hanging in there. My sodium's cool. My blood pressure's okay. I don't have diabetes. I mean, yet I don't want to jinx it. But all I can do is just kind of story tell about what I go through and what my experience is with this company as far as products that I take, products that I buy and just sell for side money. And then, of course, being an affiliate, since I worked 40 days in a row and I made $1 a day being a chipping monk with my old balls, I spent this $40 back in March. And it's the best thing I've done for so long. I've done a couple good things in my life that I'm proud of. And when I joined LiveGood as an affiliate, I did it by accident. I just did it because I thought, well, I do got this $40. I'll just become an affiliate. And I'm probably not even going to do it because I can't stand online marketing. But I'll just give her some hell. And I've told this story many times. I thought I could maybe make 50 to $100 a month so that all of my products that I like to buy will be free. So if I spend $100 a month on products and I make $100 with the same company, then tit for tat. Okay, that was my goal back in March. And when I just started posting, having fun, screwing off, I'd make videos almost on par with a Saturday Night Live skit. And then I just started talking about the products. And then I'd talk about the opportunity. Then I'd go into smartass mode and just do stupid videos, dumb posts. People around the world started taking notice because my posts stood out a little bit. Okay, because I know there's a lot of posts out there where you just hold up like a product and you talk about it because they are good, they're amazing. But if you dare to be different or a smartass or just be a little bit more colorful or entertaining or compelling, whatever, you don't have to do video. Most of our successful people in our company, they don't even have a YouTube channel. They don't do nothing. You can't even find them. You Google their name and they're like a secret society of marketing badass. Okay. Where I, on the other hand, I enjoy video. I love posting on social medias. Facebook is my favorite. So back in March when I became an affiliate or became an affiliate, it took me a couple of weeks to really give a rat's ass about doing it. But I'll tell you, after I signed up my first person, my bud Val, after that, I had someone from South Korea sign up, and then I had South Africa, and I had all these Souths of countries. I'm like, where? What? South Central? What? I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. And then I had someone up in Canada. They joined, and then all the way over in England. I remember Chris in Ohio. And then I had this little island called New Guinea. I didn't even know where it was at. I had to actually look, and I go, God, it's an island above New Zealand and Australia, And then I had people, believe it or not, and no one believes me, but my biggest group of people are in Pakistan. And I've got groups all over the world now. Believe it or not, I have China and Russia and the Ukraine. I've got all the countries that if you watch the news, you figure it's all going to be just a big shit show. But I literally, almost every north, south, east, and west chunk of dirt on this ball called Earth are in my family right now. I consider them family. They write me, they see how I'm doing. My buddy Jay and his wife Rachel even sent me some shirts and posters that I have decorating my ceiling right above my studio here. Um, so my experience has been it's been life changing. I'm not even talking about the money yet. The money is like it's definitely those cherries. It's like 5 cherries on that sundae. But the products, all I can tell you is so far so good. I mean, as I near 60 years old, I don't sleep as much as I should. I know that's probably my biggest downfall. But man, I just every day I get up, I can't wait to do this, do that. Toys for Tots. I'll be on TV tomorrow here on Channel 4 with ABC. I can't wait to do that. That'll be fun. Friday in the morning, us with Blaine and Jill, Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. We're going to be on TV again in the morning with the morning show with these cute gals. I can't wait with all our hot rods outside. And then Saturday, we got a massive Toys for Tots charity car show. We're talking thousands and thousands of people and probably 300 and something cars. I mean, it's an insanely huge event. And I love it. I love it. And then after all the side things that I do and all my other jobs that I do to earn money, I go right back to this. I can't wait to do Live Good. It's just so fun. And I find it quite easy. And I know my experience will be different than other people. But man, if I just post and, like I said, be a smarty pants or just take some fun videos or post 4 times about your hobbies, your sports. I don't know. If you do eat a burrito, just go, God, I'm eating a burrito with cheese. But boy, I better kind of have some products afterwards that get my sheet together. But I don't post all day about Live Good. I mix it up. You don't have to. If you post all the time, and I kind of equate it to where if you're, let's say you just have a favorite song, and hey Michelle, I can see you. Oh, are you in New Zealand? Man, you're way over there. Okay, well, you know where New Guinea is and that little Australia. I was just listening to AC/DC. They are my fave. Good to see you, Michelle. I didn't see you over there. I just looked over and I could see someone is in the chat. But anyway, just getting back to Live Good in general, because man, I could go on and on. How satisfying it is just to turn on the webcam and talk a little bit, or maybe I'll go ahead and post real quickly on some social media platforms just to get my name out there, get my link out there, and show off my new sexy Jolly Green Giant body. Okay, as I sit here looking at it, going, God, if I look like that, I don't think I'd even wear a shirt in the winter. I'd just be like walking around with my shirt off and my Levi jeans and trying to look as sexy and cool as this picture makes me out to be. But believe me, if I show my whole body, it does not look like. Is this Bruce Banner? I keep forgetting the alter ego of the Hulk. I'm the '70s Hulk with Lou Ferrigno. I know there's all these newer versions of the Hulk, and they're fun. I mean, they're all fun. But I go back to the '70s with Bill Bixby. All right, because my mom liked the show called the Courtship of Eddie's Father. All right, Bill Bixby was the dad. Then he had a show called The Magician, and then the Hulk. And Bill Bixby was such a good guy, and he passed away. So rest in peace, there, Bill Bixby. But I like the cheesy '70s Lou Ferrigno, and the slow effects, and him picking up cars and stuff. So, all right. Well, anyway, hey, I can see you in there, Jeff. Yeah, you know what I'll do, Jeff? Here's a good example. Okay, every day I'm going to do an insane amount of how-to videos, and it'll be just how to do this, how to do that. This video started off more like of a chit chat because once a day I talk to my North American group, which is basically Canada, this side of the world, America and Mexico and who knows. I mean, people watch 24 hours a day. And then around midnight, I like to do a live feed for everybody on the other side of the planet. Like Michelle over there. I mean, New Zealand, that's not like a quick airline trip. I mean, if Jeff and I hopped on a plane to go see Michelle, that's a day. When we get off that plane, we are tired. So, but I like to do just little get-togethers, little chit-chats, see how things are doing, or see how things are going with people. But in this one, Jeff, if you're still watching, just say so. I'll do something real quick. I got to get rid of my face on this body because I'm going to start getting so used to looking like this. I'm going to have a conscience. Okay, let me see how I shrink. Okay, now I'm going to show you one thing that I like to do, and this is GoDaddy. So Jeff will know this because I helped Jeff set this up. Okay, I can see the word yes, Jeff, so good. Okay, you're still watching. And Michelle, I don't know, Michelle, if you're doing LiveGood, but if you are or aren't, you could just kick back a little bit. Okay, what I tell people, the first thing after you join LiveGood, obviously, you should configure your account, get a username. In my case, my username is just Cory Draper. Okay, nothing fancy. I have nothing to hide. I'm not on the run from bank robberies 20 years ago. I'm not on America's Most Wanted yet. I post so much, I'd be the worst career criminal. I think I'd be caught in about 5 minutes because I'd be doing a selfie while robbing the bank. But anyway, when people go ahead and say, you know what, products seem good, cool company, I can afford it. Why don't we go ahead and just join for $49.95? Okay, and from there, you go, okay, now what? All right, well, you go to LiveGood, get a username and a password. Okay, and then you go through all the tabs. You can configure how you want to get paid. It's up to you. I mean, LiveGood says just fill in where you want money to be transferred if you want it transferred. Okay, some people have Bitcoin, some people have prepaid cards, some people have, like I have a debit Visa card. I live in America, so I know banks are basically on every corner, credit unions, banks to loan places. I mean, but I have a couple of people in my downline. I think my first person that was a Bitcoiner, I think we're Philippines. And then I think it was Ghana or Guyana, or Guam. It's something with a G. But I realized that, cryptocurrency, when you hear about it, you think, oh, buy it, hold on to it, and sell it for $1 million. Or buy it, hold on to it, and it turns to zero. Okay? Bitcoin's volatile as hell. It's crazy. Even these paper things in my hand, a $20 bill is worth 20 right now, and it could be worth $1 tomorrow. It could be worth 5 billion in years. But Bitcoin is a legit currency. And the more you do this business, you're going to start finding people all over the world, and you're not even going to know how. Because you can have a neighbor across the street who has a friend that lives in Japan. And they start talking, and all of a sudden, that person in Japan will say, what is that product? Okay, well, I might look into the collagen. So that person in Japan can look into the collagen, and they just want to become a member. And for $9.95, now that person in Japan is buying collagen for $27 plus shipping. They know it's $9.95 a month, which is only 33 cents a day. And that person in Japan for a couple months might be buying the collagen. And then they appreciate a couple of other of our products. And that's usually what happens. When one person joins as a member to buy one product, it's almost inevitable that that one product becomes 5. Okay? And it's better, it's more cost effective for shipping too, because let's say your shipping is $15. All right, you can put a lot of products in there, and you're probably going to get more bang for your buck and save on shipping than doing one at a time. But that person in Japan, They might have like a little social group on Saturdays. A bunch of the girls, they just go down and maybe have some type of luncheon. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know what? Your skin looks good. What are you doing? What's that? Where are you getting collagen so cheap? Oh, well, LiveGood. You know, my friend in America, it's a company based in Jupiter, Florida. And man, I dig the products. And all of a sudden, two or three other girls, ladies in Japan, they sign up and they just get memberships in the beginning. And then one of them's all, you know what? I think I want to be an affiliate because right now, living in Japan, I'm kind of limited on what I can do on earning extra money because I'm a mom. My husband works. My one kid is way too young to leave by themselves. My other one is in third grade. And it's like, you know what? But man, if I can work at home, post online, and spread information, maybe get a business card. I want to be an affiliate. So all of a sudden, your neighbor across the street who knew someone in Japan, they become a member, and then those girls went to have lunch on a Saturday. Now those three ladies having lunch, one of them becomes an affiliate, and one of them uh, is kind of like me, where I go, God, you know, I think I can make this a little fun, and I can just post some videos, screw off, do some things, post about sports, post about muscle cars, post about my rock station, and then post about Live Good. And all of a sudden, I get 5 people, 10 people, 70 people. Then all of a sudden, I look at my downline and I go, God, I just grew 30 people overnight. Then I signed up someone a month ago who has 51 people. These are true stories, guys. I'm not making this shit up. I signed up another person that has 19 people now already. And my second other person, I can't even say their name, to be honest. Their name is 75 letters long. Honestly, I don't know if they're male or female because some of the European or Asian names, they are massive, massive. Like my name, Corydraper. I feel boring now. I mean, I have people in my downline, they have like 79 words, all right, letters. That's just their first name. They signed up, they have 31 people. So out of 2 people, I got 80 people. And I can't stop them. I don't even know if they're male or female. I'm not even sure where they are, other than maybe a little flag by their name, and I can go, okay, oh, they're in the Philippines. And the Philippines are just dynamic. They're awesome. They kick massive ass. One of my downlines the other day, I'll call him Ray. His name is very long, but he goes by Ray. And Ray, if you're watching this, I'd love to use you as an example. But he got a group of people, and they live in Florida, and they just took a tour. They went over to Jupiter, Florida, right next to the 95 freeway, and they did like 3 or 4 videos of Ryan and Ryan's our doctor with Lisa that design our products. They're walking around, they're showing the opportunity, and they all look like they're from the Philippines. And he told me himself he's moving from Florida back there, and he's going to create a really nice, beautiful downline. And he's already done it in Florida. I couldn't believe it. I mean, just outstanding. He's posting every day. He keeps his post upbeat, talks about the benefits. Okay. Because one thing you got to do is you don't want to start getting to the ingredients and the boredom of a product because it's in a plastic container with a sticker on the outside. And it says, let's say, super greens. You open the container by unscrewing it, and inside it smells kind of like a fresh salad, I guess I'd compare it with. Then you put this powder in water and you drink it. Okay, people are like, all right, this is kind of like Captain Obvious. It's kind of like when you buy shampoo. Do you have to buy the back? You have to read the back of it. Okay, you shampoo, lather, and repeat. I don't think I've ever washed I guess I have sometimes when I'm really dirty working on cars or doing something, but when it comes down to our products, you don't want to get too technical about stuff. You don't want to go and like Jeff and I, we went and had a hamburger last night. We don't want to walk in and go, okay, what we did is we killed the cow. We did this, we cut this off, we put it on a grill. We baked this and we chopped the pickle and somehow we made this sauce. And you're like, don't tell me about the cow because now I'm not even going to want to eat it. And I'm not a vegetarian. I love hamburgers. I love chicken. I love turkey. I love all that stuff. But if you walk in and they describe how they made that, you're like, oh man, now I'm just gonna go home and have a bowl of cereal because I know cereal is basically just a bunch of sugar, sugar spoon. I like almond milk now. I haven't drank cow milk for a long time, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's very easy to start getting way too technical about either earning money or the products, oh, they're amazing. Okay, these techniques of advertising have been around before the Titanic went to the bottom, because they probably said, guys, you want to go on this cruise ship? It's unsinkable. It's amazing. It's dynamic. We have vegetables. If you're a vegan, don't worry about it. If you like the best meat, the best fish, the best turkey, come on the Titanic. Our beds are awesome. And boy, this ship's going to be in New York in 3 to 4 days. And boy, we know what happened after that set sail coming to this neck of the woods. So I call it too many adjectives. Okay, this is awesome. It's amazing. This dynamic opportunity will change your life. It is so neat. It's groovy to the max. You start doing way too many adjectives. Okay, you describe it where you're like, God, this is just almost too good to be true, but it's being too salesy. Okay, it's just way too like, no, stop, stop. It's like going to the mall and you got those carts in the middle and they run up to you and they try to spray perfume on you. If you have a cell phone, they almost try to grab the phone and they want to, oh, you got the new Samsung? Oh, we've got 4 cases over here that are $95. And you just want to knock them out and go, get away from me. Because most people at the mall, they should be like teenagers. But how come the people that are in the cell phone category, they're all like older than me? And they look like they dress like Guido the Killer Pimp in Risky Business. So when I go to the mall, I like have a fly swatter with me. I go to the mall because the Lego store's there. But when I go to the mall, I have a fly swatter, and I have to slap the shit out of like 4 people that approach me. I go, "You come in my space again, I'm slapping the shit out of you." Besides, you're 70 years old working at the mall. Okay, get out of here. So, anyway, you don't want to be too like dynamic and wow and come down to Fast Freddy's. We've got the best opportunity and the best TVs at Fast Freddy's. Come on down today. Okay? You don't want to be that way with this company. All right? Let the website, do its business. We've got livegood.com. Gets millions of hits per week. All of our products, they're filmed in high definition. The ingredients, and if you just go to Google and type in all of our products, there's probably 7,000 pictures of our products already. Now, I don't think they're going to be all that exciting. They will be nice and filmed with clarity. But, when I use pictures, man, I've got like Lemmy of Motorhead Dolls standing on top of a product that says, let me tell you about Super Greens. Okay? Here's Lemmy. Rest in peace. He's the lead singer of Motorhead. All right, he was a buddy of mine. He even put my name on an album called Bastards, and he thanked me. And his name's Lemmy. It was Ozzy Osbourne's best friend. Let me tell you about CBD oil. Do you see what I mean? Anything. And you don't have to be a Saturday Night Live writer. You don't have to be a smartass like myself. But if you can come up with something a little different, a little fun, a little sexy, a little crazy. I mean, man, I started the video with the Hulk. I got the Hulk, sitting there rocking and rolling with my head on it. I mean, I don't know anyone in LiveGood that will probably do that, but I think you guys see what I mean. With a little bit of sense of humor on your post, just on a Facebook post, or, all social media is kind of similar. But if you're going to do any type of social media platform to start with, I recommend Facebook. They just dominate. I mean, and I know Instagram and TikTok and all those other ones are pretty good too. Threads, I still call it Twitter. It's called X, and he should just go back to Twitter. No one calls it X. When I hear X, I think of ecstasy or dirty movies. It's like, hey, Cory, did you see X? Did you see that post on X? And I'm like, what? What's her name? Do I know? Is she? I mean, I'm just like, X? The hell is that? But anyway, so when it comes down to posts, and I'll show you on Facebook here in a second. So getting back to when you first join with our company, get your name. And if you don't mind, like Jeff, of course, my name's Cory Draper. So my username is just simply Cory Draper. Get a username. I'm not going to tell you my password and all my personal stuff, but just get your back office, go through each tab, and just fill out everything and make sure to save it. Okay? Then what I recommend is you get a GoDaddy domain name. Now you can go and get domain names anywhere. I like to use GoDaddy because they're kind of the Subway sandwich. of sandwiches. They're the McDonald's of hamburgers. But most people have heard of GoDaddy, and I think it is so easy to navigate. I've been using them almost 30 years, and I've got 91 websites hosted through them. And all I can say is that, man, I throttle these guys. I ask them so many questions, and I've had great results. And I don't have an affiliate link. I'm just saying, hey, if you want to go to GoDaddy, I think they are outstanding. And I'm sure there's a million other ones, but GoDaddy right now, if you get a new name, you know, and a new name, I mean like if there's joincory.com, joinjeffmiddleton.com, joinelvispresley.com. But for this, I was just reading about Aquaman, what a mess the new Aquaman Part 2 is. But right here, see, I went to GoDaddy and I put joinaquamannow.com. And see, it says it's available for a penny. Okay. What that means, it just means that it's available. And by the time you do your taxes and the fees, ICANN, whatever it's called, it's about $11.99. So let's just round it off and say, so for about 12 bucks, you can just get the domain name. Now, if you want to make it private, you want to get email attached to it, if you want to do all these other things, those are little add-ons, $5 here, $2 there. It's all affordable. But just get the domain name. Okay. I got Join Cory. I got Join Cory Now. I own Join Cory Draper. I mean, I just went crazy and I bought a lot of things that I thought would complement my name that looks really good, .com. And I recommend always getting a .com. I know there's .ai, .disco, .net, there's so many dot blanks. But if you can get a .com, I still think that is the best. But like I said, it's up to you. I mean, whatever you feel comfortable with, it's up to you. Okay? So in this case, I just put in Join Aquaman Now. Okay? How about, who else is famous? How about Elvis? Join elvisnow.com. So I'm going to hit this, see this little search thing. I'm going to click it, and if it's available for a penny, that means it's just ready to go. See, no one owns that. And do you see how I capitalize the J, I capitalize the E, and I capitalize the N? That's how I do it. See how easy that is? I know that you might be on a cell phone or a computer, but do you see how right here in the middle of my screen it's all lowercase? You can't really see Join Elvis Now as easy. But I'm going to show you just on one of my business cards how I just prefer, and with Jeff too, I helped Jeff do his business card. But you guys can see here, it's going to take a second. Okay, let me draw up my business card. Okay, if you can see in the middle of my screen, this is the second thing I do. So number one, join LiveGood. Number two, get a domain name like joincory.com, joincorynow.com, joinaquaman.com, join Aquaman Now. I mean, whatever's open for like 12 bucks, just get it. And you can always get another one down the road and do things. But do you see how this business card, I capitalized the J, then I capitalized the C. Now my email address of 30-something years now is Cory@CoryDraper.com. And then I just put Cory Draper. So with Jeff, if you're still watching, hey, Rockin' Rick, how you doing there, buddy, in California? Good to see you. So in Jeff's case, Jeff will have his similar like this, and he can put his email here and his name. See how I don't really do my cell phone and I don't make it really busy. I want people to watch the LiveGood video. I'm not really looking to talk much about LiveGood more than I already have when I hand this business card out. Because see, you got to remember this. Once you hand that business card to someone, you've probably already talked a little bit about LiveGood. And the worst thing you can do is over-explain it and over-talk about it. Okay? Because all of a sudden you're going to get a headache. Everyone will think that how you're promoting LiveGood, they're going to have to. So you got to remember, you kind of set by example how you recruit, what you do, your energy about it, the opportunity. But if you kind of have a headache and you're stalling a lot and you're like, God, I don't really know much about this company, then don't do it. Let the video do everything. We have a 6-minute video that has attracted 750,000 people. Half don't even know English. Half don't even have a credit card. They have to worry about Bitcoin and transferring stuff. So if you've got someone that lives in Utah that has a cell phone that goes to Walmart and knows how to text and do crazy stuff, believe me, they can watch a video and figure it out. because half of my downline, I can't even pronounce their names. Yet, I've got 500 people that have figured it out. And we have 750,000 people that have figured it out. So, what I recommend is don't over explain stuff. Just go, hey, you know what? Good products. From a 50,000 foot, and Jeff and I have went parachuting. We've been 15,000 feet up. And what I mean by that is you just kind of talk about LiveGood in about 2 sentences. Okay, it's a great company. And Rock and Rick, you should look into this guy. You'd be good at this. Because Rock and Rick, Rock and Rick's out. He does security for all the professional sports, the Angels. He was at Guns N' Roses the other night. He drives with Uber. But I'll tell you what, Rock and Rick, if you can still hear me, if you join this company, it's $9.95 a month. And if you make business cards like I'm showing right now, with every Uber driver that you drop off, you should hand them a business card and say, hey, thank you for riding with me. And here's an opportunity that I really enjoy. But Rick, man, I'm telling you what, if you just hand out a bunch of business cards to every single person that you, like if I drove with Uber, I would have a pile of business cards in my console. And with each person I dropped off, I go, hey guys, thanks. And you know what? Here's a nice opportunity. If you have some time, check it out. That's all you say. They can throw your business card away. They can look at it and say, nope, this isn't for me. Or they can look at that opportunity and go, I like the products. I don't care about being an affiliate. I just want to try the products. I got 3 months to use them. And if they're pretty good, you know what? I'll buy them again. And then like me, I went ahead. I became a Chippendale stripper. That's right. I did some old ball maneuvering. And for 40 days, I saved $1. And I come up with $40 and I got my own website, capture page. And here I am 6 months later with 500 people in my group. And I'm number 22 in the company with 750,000 people in the downline. I'm not here by accident, guys. I bust my ass to do this, but I bust my ass having fun, dressed in a Live Good shirt. I finally wore my Live Good shirt. I usually have a KISS shirt on in the car production company. Sometimes I have my pink mama hat on. Like I even bought all the Live Good hats, but usually I have this hat on or I'll have something that doesn't even pertain to Live Good. But you can mess around. You can have fun. You can film while you're outside. You can post if you're bored for 22 minutes. Then post about Live Good. All right? Everybody can relax. We can all catch up on things. Most things you stream, you can pause. The only thing that you really want to watch live is like Super Bowl. Maybe there's an event that's horrific on the news or something. But, you know, almost everything on TV now, you can hit pause. That's why if you're addicted to TV and watching life, okay. But sooner or later, and I can talk from experience, I've made enough money where I don't have to work for a year or two, and I'll die of boredom. I just know my personality. I would say 10% of my downline, I dare say that I have over 100 people in my downline. They are all retired, and they are bored off their ass. They have, is it SSI or whatever it's called? They have a fixed income, but they are absolutely bored off their ass. They really don't need to make extra money, but they are bored off their ass. I talk to them. I don't come off as a shy person, do I? I love to talk to my downline. I'm different than other leaders in this company. I enjoy chit-chatting, getting to know each downline, see what their education is as far as marketing. I don't mean did you go to high school and college. Do you know how to market? Do you know how to Facebook? Do you need help here? Because if I don't help my downline get 2 people, then why even have a multi-pay type of environment? Okay? So when someone signs up underneath me, I'm like, okay, well, what's your experience? Let's talk about it. Okay, do you know how to post on Facebook? Done. Facebook's the number one way. Our number one person in a wheelchair still, he's trying to get rehab and get his health back. He was homeless. And I'm not saying this for like wah, wah, and oh boy, here comes that sob story to make everybody go kumbaya. But he admits it. He made a lot of choices. He screwed up, you know, from marriages, girlfriends, family, spending above his means, ended up homeless in a shelter, he says, which is kind of dangerous. They stole his wheelchair. He borrowed a phone from the government. I guess you can borrow somehow through a government program. Someone said, can I borrow your phone? They said, since he was in a wheelchair, they took his phone and ran off with it. But what he did is he just learned how to do Facebook. He had a phone. Obviously, it had Wi-Fi and texting ability. But he learned how to do not TikTok. He learned how to do Facebook. And he does not do TikTok. He does not do Instagram. He does 100% Facebook every day, and that's it. And he has 50,000 people in his downline. And based on $9.95 a month, because all the money that I talk about, I don't base it on product sales. Because, see, you don't have to ever buy products in our company. It's just for fun, like Walmart. People want to buy products? Good. I base all my money that I earn and make on $9.95, and so does he. And he pulls in 125,000 a month right now. And he's just getting started. We only have 19 products, and we're pulling in 11 million a month already with 750,000 people. Can you imagine when we have 5 different categories like Costco? When you go in Costco, you got hot dogs here, big screen TVs on the other side. You go in the middle, you got clothes. You go in the far right corner, camping gear. You go in the middle, in the back, frozen goods. Off to the left, dry goods. And here there might be some towels. There's all these categories in Costco for a membership of $60 to $120 a year, depending if you're an individual or corporate. Okay? That's all LiveGood is. We're just an online Costco for $9.95. We're in the beginning stages. Guys, we're only in the first year. We didn't know we were going to do this. I thought the first year we'd have like 5 products and maybe, I don't know, maybe 17,000 people would come aboard and we'd build the business organically. Then when the business is done, the building with all these categories of goods, then it'd be ready, set, go. Well, people right now, they don't want to wait. They're like, look, I like the products. It's only $10 a month. What are we waiting for? I got $40. There's people, one person in my downline, this still humbled my ass, but I do a lot of live things where I chat with people. And when they're on their phone, which is mostly what people do, I use my cell phone and a webcam. That's why I always have the same wall in the back. But I had a lady talking, and this isn't another sob story trying to make you go kumbaya, but when she panned around her home, she had a dirt floor. But yet she saved $40 American. She was in the Philippines. Our dollar is more. $40 to us is probably $80 to them. But somehow she saved her money. She has $9.95 because no matter what, it's got to be $9.95 US dollar. Okay? But she has dirt floor. And she's I have no doubt she's going to kick ass. I have no doubt that my buddy Ray in Florida, who I was talking about earlier, when he finally moves back to the Philippines, and he looks like he's my age, I have no doubt he's going to kick ass. The enthusiasm, and he had a crowd of like 25 people with him. And they did a fun tour. All right, look up Sunrise, Florida. Look at what he does. He's in my group. He just said, you know what? I got a phone. I'm going to go ahead and get some friends with me, and we're just going to, and he was lucky enough to live by Jupiter, Florida. I mean, it took an hour or two to get there, but they all went there. They were filming. They were having fun. Dr. Ryan, who's busy, he runs our whole operation with Ben, our CEO. He took time and said, you know what? Let me show you around. Let me show you the products. Let me show you how we do DHL International now. Let me show you how U.S. Post Office with tracking does this. And I'm sitting there going, that is it, man. And he's the sweetest guy. I've talked to him 2 or 3 times on the phone, and I have no doubt when he goes back to Philippines, I can't imagine the success of what he does here in Florida when he gets back to his home country. And I think he's lived here a long time. Okay, and I think he's just gonna just kick massive ass. And I use him as an example because I don't know who's gonna sign up underneath me. There's some people that they might just be lonely and they just want to talk with me, and they're not really going to do a lot with this business but ask 500 questions. That's okay. I'm tough, man. I've been in radio a long time. It takes it takes a lot to piss me off. But I can tell when someone is just asking too many questions and they don't mean to eat up my time, but it's okay. I got a little bit of time, but I can tell when they're kind of spinning wheels. And with our massive amount of free training with damn near live 24-hour support, if they don't sign up with a username and password, guess who knows right away? Me. Because I give them the link to sign up. When someone gets a username and password, I can see within 1 second after they get their own username and password to video training, how to do this, how to do that. If you don't know how to email, don't worry about it. We already wrote all the emails for you. If you don't know how to get emails, don't worry. We already have courses. You want to use attraction marketing like what I do, where I do a video like this and you click a link? We've already got that. It's under the tab that says training. You want the new super funnel? Go to pleasewatchvideo.com. I own that. That super funnel that I use it's yours free. Okay? You can buy ads. If you got an extra 30 bucks a month, then buy ads. You don't have to market. We have a super funnel that we can use to buy ads. We're one of the few because our company doesn't allow paid traffic or leads to go to the LiveGood capture page, because then it looks like LiveGood is paying for traffic and it could go under spam. They don't know what's going on. They just have a nice capture page for you to use for people to sign up. So this video, if you're watching me on live on my YouTube channel or Facebook, like Rock and Rick and Jeff and all the other people, if my friends or people watching this now click my link that's join Cory, see, that's attraction marketing. Somehow you were attracted to my video. Maybe you saw movement of my hands like this or my big giant barbecue sauce flavored face. But somehow attraction marketing worked and you click joincory.com. You go right into the LiveGood capture page. That's 100% what LiveGood loves. Because I've talked about the opportunity, you clicked a link, and now you're going to go on a free tour for 6 minutes. Where Ben, the CEO, is like, hey, nice to meet you guys. Cory's got the biggest forehead in LiveGood. Now let me take over and talk about the company a little bit. That's what attraction marketing is. Now, when it comes down to paid traffic or lead generated traffic, and I'm an expert at it, through artificial intelligence, man, I'm really good at getting traffic. For other, I earn money selling traffic to other opportunities, not online like this. I sell leads to realtors who want to find people that want to buy homes. You don't have to just use artificial intelligence and our free training. If you want to use it in other areas to earn money or get eyeballs on something, our traffic and our tips and training, which is free, by the way, which is absolutely current, October 23rd, that's targeted to LiveGood, it's free to you. Now, if you want to buy leads or traffic, you go to sources that we've already used that get memberships and affiliates for LiveGood. We're not going to go buy traffic from a company that sells loan broker leads. Don't get traffic from a dentist that he's new in a city. I mean, how many times do you get things for dental work or roofing, or they drive by your house and they see your lawn might be dead, or you get all this stuff in the mail or email. Okay, those leads, they don't do any good to LiveGood. We're not gonna recommend like, oh, go buy leads from someone that sells leads to dental businesses that are new in town. Okay, we don't want that. We want people that are looking to make money online, or they want to take really good products and get their bodies rocking. You give me those two categories, now we're talking. I'll make time for people like that. So if you got 30 bucks, let's say 50 bucks. Let's say you buy 300 leads for 50 bucks. Can you get 2 people to sign up with 300 leads? Because each person that signs up, is 25 bucks to you. We get paid every Thursday. So you got to ask yourself, if I do spend 50 bucks for 300 leads, will 2 people out of 300 sign up? That's how I look at leads, because I normally don't buy leads. I don't buy traffic, whatever you want to call it. We can allow that because it's a super funnel. Our super funnel captures that person and then takes them on a nice journey of LiveGood. After you go through our super funnel, it takes 20 minutes and another 10 probably just to watch the videos. These are for people that want to take their time, relax, look into LiveGood, read, pause, get a sandwich, take another 15 to 20 minutes, learn, watch some videos, pause, gotta pee. Take another 10 minutes, get to the end, and by then you can just fold your hands and go, you know what? I've got $9.95 a month. This company's brand new in the first year, and they already have 750,000 people that just love spending $9.95 just to buy the products. And if you want to be an affiliate, 40 bucks for a full-blown proven website that gets millions of views per week. All the shipping and handling's done. All the products are created. If someone wants to use the products for up to 3 months, and on the 80th day, they don't give a rat's ass about it because they forgot they bought it, they can send it back. If you're a scumbag and you buy this CBD oil, you pour it out empty and you keep it in another jar and you send this back empty, we'll still give you your money back within 90 days. Do people do that? Probably. I mean, maybe. Not very many, because where are you going to buy this for 18 bucks? Because this is 50 on the streets in Salt Lake. How do I know? You think I'm shy? You don't think I researched this shit? The 1500 milligram is 75 bucks. Our cost is 26 bucks. Okay? Yeah. And plus you can itch your ear with the nipples. Oh, God, that feels good. That's my favorite part of the CBD oil tubes. They're little rubber nipples. So it's a real hard template and an opportunity to beat. Because if you're my age, I'm not going back to the U of U. I'm not going to City College. I'm not going to buy all these courses that just, I mean, all of a sudden I got $600 worth of courses. And sure, they're okay, but it's like, I got a bunch of courses, but what do I do? Well, with this company, it's a proven fact that people like nutrition and health. I do. I like Harleys and chicks and muscle cars and chewing gum. And I like Cobra Kai on Netflix. I'm a typical American asshole that loves just messing off and having fun, and I want to repeat and do it again tomorrow. But I'm not an MLM guy. I'm not a not network marketing guy. I'm not a guy that has a list. I'm not a guy that that gets dressed up, gets his ponytail on, and then runs seminars on how to earn money. I couldn't stab myself in the eye faster if I had to do that. Okay? I would rather just be here on a webcam, messing off with you fine folks, talking about an opportunity that costs $49.95 a month. And on a street level, like I said, this is what I do, guys. Okay, on a street level, I just go ahead and I just say, hey guys, yeah, it's a cool company. We've got good products, earn some money too. Yeah, it's about $49.95. So if you got some time and 10 bucks a month and 40 bucks, to get a website, then hey, just watch this link here. Well, what is it, Cory? Join Cory.com. Well, tell me about what's going on. Hey, you know what, guy? I got to go. I got other shit to do. I got to go look at chicks or look at cars, or I've got to go play Monopoly on the computer. But I sure in the hell am not going to overtalk LiveGood until you watch the video. Okay? Well, what are you talking about? The video? Where do I get it? Well, when you join LiveGood, you got your website, you got the capture page, you've got a massive amount of just cool stuff with LiveGood. But then you join my team. Now, my team kicks ass. We got well over 25,000 people in our group right now. Our app is free. When you download it, you have literally almost 24 hours. Whenever someone asks something at 3 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, noon, there's someone that answers in our group. And our group has, in the top 10, I won't say how many. I don't like to use their names and names drop. But believe me, our group represents really top tier shit. We're talking black Angus beef. All right. We have filet mignon people in our group that care enough to offer free training or at least marketing advice 24 hours a day. Because when I'm in bed at 3 in the morning, someone's 3 in the afternoon. I got Michelle over in New Zealand. I might be just up and screwing off, having a good time. And if I have, I gave some advice an hour ago. I told people, I'm like, you guys, if you're going to concentrate on product, go for the pain relief cream. Because people will do whatever it takes to eliminate pain versus get in shape and do protein powder and go to the gym. And I still believe that until my last breath. So if you're going to promote products, don't forget the pain relief cream. Because most people talk about the super reds, the super greens, the protein powders, the CBD oil, which alleviates pain and anxiety. But guys, don't forget the pain relief cream. I lead with that. If I was teaching how to be successful and live good, and that's if you value my advice, but the pain relief cream, please focus on that. Okay? So anyway, you first join, you get a username and a password. Okay? Spend the 49 bucks. Everyone has 50 bucks. If anyone's watching this video, you got 49.95. Let's go to GoDaddy and get your name. So like Rock and Rick, if you join, it'd be like joinrick.com, joinricknow.com, joinjeffmiddleton.com, joincory.com. That's what a domain is. Then we're going to forward it to the capture page of LiveGood, because we're going to teach you how to be an attraction marketer and not worry about the leads yet. Okay, let's just get everything configured. Let's show you how to post on social media, because if you're posting all the time anyway for free, why not make money? Why not go to bed? You know, the other night with one of my incomes, I made $1,198 overnight. $1,200 I made while I was probably watching Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 4, why the bad guy is in his Trans Am cranking Sammy Hagar, there's only one way to rock. I get up in the morning and my ads and all of my stuff is generating money. That is I live in America, call it the American dream. That lady with the dirt floor, that's the Filipino dream. The Philippine dream. That is awesome. To make money while you're doing other stuff. I had 2 signups yesterday while I was producing a car show. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen. I just had, I think, a total of 6 people pre-enroll. And usually what happens is I get a hold of them with a really good email that talks my story. And I show everyone my email. I just say, hey, Bob, hey, Glenn, hey, Carol, you know what? Thanks for, pre-enrolling. I hope you watch the 6-minute video. I'm Cory. I just want you to know that I joined in March. All right. I love the products first, but I went ahead and got those 2 $20 bills and I become an affiliate. I started screwing off, posting, not real serious. Then I say, I tried to make $100 a month because that's what I wanted to spend on products. And all I know is that with my post, being real, talking about the products now and then, talking about my team, talking about my favorite rock concert, talking about maybe some family stuff, showing car show things. You got to be interesting, compelling. You got to have a life. To live good, you got to live. If you just post about the opportunity, people are bored. They don't care. They don't want a Sears catalog. That's 100 years ago. This is not Amway. This isn't door-to-door sales with vacuums. People want entertainment. Why do you think the Kardashians, why do you think Jersey Shore, that piece of shit show, destroyed MTV? Okay? People like train wrecks. People like to watch reality shows even though they're mostly scripted. I can't wait to watch The Bachelor in Paradise, The Bachelor on the Moon, The Bachelor on Uranus, The Bachelor on top of The Bachelor. I'm waiting for that. There's going to be a bunch of bachelors trying to date bachelors. There's going to be Bachelorette in Paradise, Bachelorette in bikinis. I'm not missing that. And if they do Bachelorette on Bachelorette, forget it. I'm quitting LiveGood and I'm going to watch that all day. People love train wrecks. They like entertainment. Okay? I think most of the success I've had is by just being a little bit different or being a lot different. And I think it's easier and more enjoyable for you if you can focus on that. I really do. I think that it's so liberating to just, if you want to dress in a LiveGood shirt, good. You got like 10, 15 bucks, order one, cut the sleeves off like I did. If you want one of their hats, you can buy one of their hats, wear the hat or wear a pink mama. I still love it, man. I like my pink hat more than anything. But you don't have to do what I do. But if you like to post, like on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any of those areas, get paid. They've made millions and billions of dollars of people like us that just post all the time. And I love it. It's like an open scrapbook. If I die tomorrow, at least my Facebook pages, they'll live on. And maybe people in 5 years, 10 years, they'll go, oh man, he posted this or oh, he did that. That's kind of how I look at Facebook. It's like a live, what's it called? Scrapbook, But then Instagram is more about pictures, it seems like. TikTok, it seems like, there's a certain niche that they do. Twitter or X can be angry people bitching about things. But Facebook, if you guys are watching, I would kind of focus on Facebook just to get started. If you don't mind doing video now and then, try it, but you don't have to. Like I said, some of our most successful people, they don't even know how to do a video, okay? But they know how to post every day. But I tell everyone this too. When you start making 50 to 100 bucks a month just by posting, doing smart ass shit, believe me, all of a sudden watching Bachelor on Bachelorette in Paradise, you're like, it'll wait. Okay, that video's already been produced 6 months ago to a year ago, by the way. You can pause it. 90% of all things on apps and on movie apps and TV apps, it's all pausable. But man, when you start making 200 bucks a month, you're going to go, damn, this is kind of addicting. Wonder if you make 1100 bucks overnight. You don't think you can't wait to get up in the morning and go, holy shit, 1100 bucks in overnight in 8 hours, cash. You don't think you're going to start going, that damn Netflix, damn sports channel can wait. My bills can't wait. And then you're going to start meeting pretty darn cool people, I think. And if you're introvert, I get it. Everyone has a certain personality and a certain, bubble. And hey, I'm not saying you have to put your name and address and phone number and social security number, but I'll tell you what, if you don't mind answering an email or maybe an inbox, maybe doing a live meeting, Zoom, where you just at least watch. You don't have to host. I'll host. But I like when there's a whole bunch of people on my screen. And I go, hey, Bob, what's on your mind? Hey, Cory, what do you think about this? Well, in my experience, blah, blah, blah. All right, hey, Sally, what are you doing there on the bottom corner of the screen? What are you doing? What's in the back? Oh, that's pictures of my cats. How many you got? Well, I got about 31 cats. I'm like, all right, you're one of those ladies. You got 31 cats. Then there could be another guy. And he's just quiet and he's just sitting there just going, man, I'm nervous, man. I can't do this. I just, I'm scared to even say my name on video. We're like, oh, come on, man. So I hit a button so when he talks, his whole face goes on the screen. I go, for 5 seconds, I just want you to say, hi, my name's Bob. I live in Pismo Beach, California, and I like dune buggies. So I hit the button. Bam, he talks. All of a sudden, he's on the screen. He's like, I'm like, that wasn't too bad, right, Bob? And he's like, no, I get it, man. You just make friends. You be cool. You just be cool like that. And if you don't want to be, I get it. Like, hey, get back, Jack. I'm like, hey, I'm just here to have fun. And I'm really good at it. Okay? And I think that if you watch my type and style of video to where it's more about storytelling and being a little bit more interesting, I'm not saying you're boring, but be a little bit more sexy. Why do you think there's people running on the beach with their shirts off? Why do you think the gym people, they're not like having a sandwich and a taco squirting out their ass? There's always a guy, drinking something with his muscles and people just, ripped and stuff. I mean, there's a reason why attractive blanks are used in ads. It could be an ass, it could be a thigh, it could be an ear. But just be interesting, be compelling, be funny, just be different, be a little different. And how you can tell is look up 50 different people promoting LiveGood. Okay, you got me. Now you got 49 other people. Out of those 50 people, now put like a little highlight around the top 10 that you think were probably the most interesting. And it can be a picture, an ad, a Facebook this. Go to Google Images, type in LiveGood, and just see what ads get your pitch, or picture, like if there's someone like this. Or maybe you got a bright color, there's a pink mama hat on. Or maybe there's a big tropical ocean in back. I mean, there's always something that's going to make you kind of compelled to look at that ad over the other 50, let's say. Or just imagine your computer screen or cell phone right now, there's 50 pictures, and you have to pick 10 on who probably gets your interest. And you don't think that my background with Hot Wheels and Wonder Woman and look, that's a Wonder Woman doll with a Kiss t-shirt on. All right? That's a girl in a bikini in front of a Lego Harley Davidson. That's a custom-made drum set. All right? AC/DC. I mean, there's a Hot Wheel logo. I mean, I think I'm probably the only one that has a background like this. Okay? I know I got the world record of the biggest, massivest forehead. So I got two things going for me to set me apart a little bit. But whatever gets your attention, then I'm not saying copy. You don't have to go buy Hot Wheels and grow this big, balding, giant head. I'm just saying, whatever gets your attention, it could be a color. It could be a picture, like right here, this poster. It could be a picture of just a really cool muscle car, or maybe it could be an animal. It could be a giraffe burping. I don't know. It could be a rhinoceros in a bikini. I saw that. It was like walking backwards and someone drew like a sexy G string on a rhinoceros's ass. If I had it, believe me, I'd put it in there right now. Just, but dare to be different. You don't have to be a Saturday Night Live spoof skit. You don't have to take my advice literally. But I think you guys get that if you're a little different, relax, have some fun, be yourself, people will appreciate that and they will want to join you because you're being yourself first. You're not going live good, live good, live good, money, 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 product, product, product. Okay. And I tell everyone this, if you're going to post on, let's say, Facebook, post 4 times about your friends, family, your favorite things, sports, then live good. Post 4 other things about your life, something that tickles your fancy, and then live good. 4 to 1, 4 to 1. Every 5 posts, you're going to do only one about live good. Because if you start doing 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 things in a row about live good, people are just going to zone out and it's like, oh God, because it's so boring. And they're thinking they're going to have to do the same thing. And you don't. Our most successful people, they're branded first as a person versus just a product machine gun. Who knows how to, well, I know how to upload a post of this. Okay, I know how to do that. Okay, here's my link. Get good at that. And then you're going to get good at being interesting as you. Because people want to join you. They know Live Good kicks ass. We do 11 million a month. We got 1 million people by December just paying $10 a month on only 19 products. We'll have 20 next week with our brand new creatine. That's insane. That's so wow. so if you're watching me this long, obviously you're probably in Live Good. And if you're not in Live Good, join Cory.com. Watch that video. If you want to see my new super funnel, go to pleasewatchvideo.com. It's well done. It's a very cool super funnel. It's yours for free as well. If you join, I want to make sure you got all the tools that I have. Because if you're successful, I get a little bit of money. And if I'm successful, my spillover, it can go right down into you. All right, this company's designed where everyone has a fair opportunity to make just as much money as me or my 8th person or my 3rd person signed up, or maybe 3 months ago, that person that signed up. Everyone starts with their own matrix, their own 2x15 matrix. Call it whatever the hell you want. But this is not a company that's binary. This is not a company that's everyone at the top makes all the money and then all the worker bees are the people that are signing up every day and they have to work, 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 and then they quit. But after they quit, at least enough people are filling in all the worker bees who quit. This company's not designed that way. And you don't have to buy any product ever. You just buy the products because they're good. You like them? Great. You got 3 months? Get your money back. No one gets refunds. It's unheard of in this business. The Live Good family. Everyone loves the products. That's why we do so darn well. So, all right, guys. I always do an hour in the middle of the day. All right. I know I went over an hour this time. But you guys sign up, get a username, fill in all your back office stuff. If you need help, let me know. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. From there, I want you to go GoDaddy, and let's just get you a domain name. Joincory.com. You guys remember. And then from there, let's get you in to our training. It's all free. You don't have to buy nothing. It's separate than Live Good, so you're going to have your own separate username, password. And I want you to go through the training, find some things that you might feel that you're comfortable doing. And remember, when you're starting out, I'll help you. I'm not going anywhere. And all the free stuff that I offer you, you're going to offer people that sign up with you as well. And we all take care of each other. Okay? We all take care of each other. So when you get 2, you help those 2. Okay? And so on to the break of dawn. I love that phrase so much. I got to thank Tim, our number 1 guy, because he always recommends get 2 signups and then help them get 2. So I bought get2help2.com. It's a good phrase. I'd love to even have a shirt. Live good, feel great. Live good, get 2, help 2. All right. It's all about just get a couple people, guys, and help them get a couple people. and let them suck in some of that good old information and help them get to. And I'll tell you what, boy, when you get down to the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, I'm already down to the 12th level right now, which is amazing. And boy, I can't stop. You know, whoever's signing up uh, a month ago, I can't call them up and say, you got to quit LiveGood. Stop signing people up in the Philippines. Okay? Or Michelle, who's in New Zealand, Jess, one of my pals, Rock and Rick, if you're still there, he's in California. If they sign up and then they sign someone up, you can't stop. It's just like pulling the bath, what's it called, the plug, the drain, and you're trying to stop the bath water, all right? And you're putting your hand over it, and you're just like, oh my God, it's just no matter what, that water's going to drain. That's kind of how LiveGood is when it comes down. Once you release the information, it's impossible to stop people that look at our products, and it's so affordable. Most people do have $9.95. Most people do have that 40 bucks. It's never about how much it costs to join. It's if you have time, and do I have people that give a shit that will train me and at least not make me feel embarrassed or uncomfortable if I have one question or this many questions. All right? You might have this many questions. Okay? And then once they're answered, you're like, okay, I get it. But at the end of the day, I'll leave you with this. We are nothing more than a website that has 19 products that you can gobble up, 20 by next week. And then we have some shirts, hats, female, we have polo shirts with collars. We have some female tank tops. We have shaker bottle that you can put products in, shake and gulp. That's what we are. And we're $9.95 for wholesale pricing. If you want to buy retail, like going to a Walmart, paying and walking out, you can do that too. You got 3 months to use the products. If you don't like them, get your money back. And if you got 40 bucks, you are now an affiliate and you got your own website and capture page. And then we can start talking about how you can duplicate and maybe do what I do. Okay? And man, I'll tell you, you put 6 months into this and get good at just one thing, like posting, let's say, daily on Facebook. Wow. Wow. You get a maniac like me signed up underneath you, I'm going to bring you 500 people in your downline. And I'm just getting started. I have no doubt that I can get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people in my downline because all you do is just concentrate on one at a time. To get 50,000 people in your group is no more effort than what I'm doing right now. And that's just posting about the opportunity and then getting a sandwich. Then later tonight, post about the opportunity and have a bowl of chicken soup or something. That's it, guys. That's it. I can't make this complicated because it really isn't. So, all right, good to see you, Jeff. Good to see you, Rockin' Rick, and of course Michelle. And I know that most people see this on replay and recording. So, if you're on my Facebook page, thanks for just bookmarking and watching my live chit chats that I do once a day in North America. And then at midnight, I do a little fireside chat to my friends and family and LiveGood on the other side of the planet. And on my YouTube channel too. All right, I hit 34,000 subscribers and I just hit 13 or 14 million views. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, I don't care if you're in my downline or not, let me know and I'll get back with you as soon as I can, guys. Every question you have, I'm sure I've answered already 500 times. This company is so freaking easy. And that's why we have 700,000 people. and we actually hit those numbers last month. We're going on 800,000 already. So, okay, guys, take care. And it's always good to chit chat with you guys. Okay, get a hold of me if you need something. See you guys soon. Bye.